Hello, Steve White, Steve White's 89. Just a little update on the Alien TV series for FX. Now, I have been a fan of Alien. You know, I watched the films and everything. I was curious to see what they'd do with a series, and I was kind of fascinated in a way by the fact that the new series seems to have nothing to do with the actual aliens, and that was the sort of main issue that I was seeing being repeated over and over again, that they were talking about synthetics and androids and humans, and there was no talk of the actual aliens yet. Now, eventually there came a design that people were talking about, which had a very fleshy, grey-looking alien with it was partly human, looked like part of experimentation. That turned out to be a hoax. Someone was just doing that for their own personal project, and someone took those pictures and put them up and were claiming they were early production design maquettes and stuff like that. And it's not true, apparently. Now, Mr. H, who's been doing a lot of research on the new series and that, he was one of the ones who reported it as being images that had been leaked, and then he was the one who came out and said, actually, no, I was contacted by the person who made them, who said that they had been put up by someone else as actual designs when they're not, that was just his personal project. So that was kind of interesting. I mean, I looked at it and I thought, okay, I can kind of see where they're going with that. I was just happy to see something about the alien, and then find out that it was just someone's personal project. I'm like, okay, why have we not heard anything about the actual alien? And part of the reason might be the fact that they have just delayed the series for 6 months. It was supposed to go into production in March, and now it's been delayed until September, which may explain why there isn't an alien yet, because they probably haven't done it. It hasn't been that long since they announced that they were working with Weta, who are the effects people, I think, who did Lord of the Rings. So they are probably just, I mean, the amount of design time and backwards and forwards and so forth that's going to be with designing the new alien and everything, that I can understand that taking forever. Maybe they're not happy with any of the work that was done by the other people, and they want to start from scratch, and that's what they need the extra time for. But considering what sort of a large production a show like Alien should be, it was kind of surprising that it had been rumoured for a long time, but the announcement came fairly quick, and the actual day that they were supposed to start was actually pretty close as well. It did seem a bit like, well, they must have had this on the back burner and working on it in the background for a while to be this far ahead. Otherwise, the people who announced it just had no idea how long the series would actually take, and now have to reevaluate everything. I'm not sure what it is, because obviously I'm not there, I'm not on the production. But it's interesting that they're still only talking about the human characters, particularly, what was the character's name? I can't even read my own writing. He was a medic for the Prodigy tactical troops. It was a private military company, and he had lost his sister, and he was looking for connection with other people. He was wanting to help people through his career as a medic, but he basically everything gets derailed by the alien and everything. So they're really just talking about him and that character, and that's really it. That's really the only information that we've been given. I think his name was Mute or something. Hermit, that's it, Hermit. And that's all we've really heard. So, I mean, they're the easy things to develop. I mean, it's a person, you work out their profile, you don't need a lot of design to go into the person, but the alien, it may just have not been done yet. It may be coming. So the idea that they're going to do an Alien-less series is going to be all about the world of Alien without the actual alien, I don't think that's actually going to happen. But if you're just looking at, all the press that's come out on the show so far and not paying a lot of attention, you might think that it's like that. And that's been done before. There have been shows that really were something in name only and kind of ignored what people really wanted and just focused on other elements of that world or universe or franchise or whatever. So it wouldn't be impossible, but I can't see anyone... And why would you bring on Weta if there wasn't an alien? You know, why would you bring on an effects house like that if they're not actually going to be designing anything, otherworldly? So I'm just going to assume that they didn't have anything, they weren't talking about the alien because they hadn't finalised the story, or they hadn't got any of the design work done. They had nothing to show, really. That's why they weren't talking about it, and that's why they've had to push forward 6 months, because they need the time. So let's hope we actually get an Alien series with an actual alien. I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. I'm kind of looking forward to it, but I am afraid that it's going to be a lot of human filler and just like a couple of scenes in like the last episode or two of the actual alien, because to actually have a terrifying alien and suspend that sort of terror in that is going to be very difficult episodic over a TV series. So I can kind of see them bookending the series with the alien and sort of filling it with humans and drama and AIs and stuff like that, which makes sense why they're getting so much preference in the media and everything in the press. But I'm going to go. Thanks. Bye.